Join us on a visit to a beautiful little island located between British Columbia and Washington State, lying in the Strait of Juan de Fuca, just outside of Discovery Bay. The story of Protection Island might best be told by the native residents themselves. Some have called the island home for generations, while others live lives that dictate they limit themselves to an annual visit, while still others have found it an ideal place to start a family. All value its stark beauty and its isolation as priceless in today's world. Most of the larger islands of the Salish Sea have experienced significant human development and are becoming increasingly unsuitable for wildlife. Protection Island, on the other hand, at just 364 acres, is known to support as many as 100 different bird species. Historically, the island has been host to a remarkable 70% of the nesting seabirds of the Washington portion of the Salish Sea. The island's beaches are also used by harbor and northern elephant seals to raise their young, all of which enjoy the benefits of the rich marine environment surrounding this unique island. When wildlife biologist and artist Zella Schultz invited her friend Eleanor Stopps to join her on a bird banding expedition out to Protection Island, neither could have known they were embarking on a journey that would last the rest of their lives. The commitment the two friends made to see that the island live up to its name would first result in the establishment of the Zella Schultz Seabird Sanctuary in 1975, and finally, with an act of Congress, the establishment of the Protection Island National Wildlife Refuge in 1988, a full 25 years after that first faithful trip. While this invaluable habitat is now protected, its past history of human exploitation has left the island much degraded from when Captain George Vancouver first laid eyes on it in 1792. He described the landscape as enchantingly beautiful, and in fact is credited with giving the island its name. The Protection Island National Wildlife Refuge is a unique opportunity in that while strategically located to provide for the creatures that call it home, it is also at the same time relatively convenient to those who will be charged with the restoration and oversight of this irreplaceable natural resource. Join us in the creation of a film to chronicle the island's past and to lay out a course for its future by giving viewers a taste of what Zella and Eleanor experienced firsthand on that initial bird banding trip. By giving a voice to all the creatures that depend on the island, we can hopefully inspire the next generation of stewards and ensure that Protection Island will fulfill its destiny and finally live up to its namesake.
The only thing that could save the island would be to go for National Wildlife Refuge acquisition. But it did take years of letter writing and phoning and getting support and having hearings. I spent so much time on my speech to Congress when I went to Washington, D.C., and my daughter from Pennsylvania came to see me, and she was wringing her hands, you know, and I said, "What's the matter?" And she says, "I'm nervous for you." And I said, "Well, don't be, I'll be just fine." I got through it very, very nicely, and when I got through, she said, "I didn't know you could do that."